Hey, what's up guys? It's Henry here again with a brand new episode of Apparel Academy. Now, before we jump into today's episode, I do want to ask you guys one question. What apparel decoration method comes to mind when you think about customizing t-shirts, hoodies, bags, jackets, and related garments? Now, unfortunately, I can't read your mind to see what you answered, but I'm willing to bet that most of you either answered embroidery machines, screen printing, heat transfer, or even vinyl printers. But there's one apparel decoration method that is massively underrated yet revolutionary due to its high-tech features, lightning-fast speeds, and bulk order capability. Now, the technology that I'm referring to is direct-to-garment printing, or DTG for short. Since it first burst onto the scene, DTG Printing has actually revolutionized the apparel decoration industry and have given apparel decorators the freedom and ability to print directly onto the garment itself without the need of silk screens or heat transfer paper. That being said, because it is a relatively newer technology, DTG is often overlooked compared to traditional apparel decoration methods like embroidery or screen printing. So in today's episode, I want to put a spotlight onto DTG Printing and give you some of the benefits that this technology is able to offer you so that you can take your apparel decoration business to the next level. Alright you guys, before we get started, if you're new to this channel, my name is Henry Ma. I'm the CEO of Ricoma, and this channel is dedicated to teaching you everything you need to know about the apparel decoration business so you can grow and succeed in this industry. If you like content like this, make sure to smash that like button, give this video a quick thumbs up as it greatly helps out this channel, and make sure to subscribe to our channel so you keep up to date with the latest videos as soon as they come out. Now, before I dive in and tell you about DTG Printing and why I think it's massively underrated, let me give you a quick overview of the DTG process. DTG, as mentioned before, stands for direct-to-garment printing, and this process allows apparel decorators to print directly onto the garment without the need of transfer paper. So here's how the DTG process works. First, you need to coat your garment with a liquid called a pre-treatment liquid. This pre-treatment liquid is a chemical that makes sure that the ink is going to bond well with the fabric itself. Next, you will use a heat press to make sure that the pre-treatment is cured inside the fabric and to make sure that the garment is dry before putting it into the printer. After that, you insert the garment onto the platen on the DTG printer and your design will print automatically from the printer itself. Finally, after the design has been printed, you then take your printed t-shirt and put it under the heat press again so that you make sure the ink binds with the garment. So that's a quick overview of the DTG printing process. If you're interested in a more in-depth tutorial of the entire process from start to finish on DTG printing, we actually have a full video on our channel showing that, and I put that in the card above and in the link below. Alright, so now that you know an overview of the DTG printing process, let's talk about some of the benefits that this technology is able to offer that not a lot of people know about. The first benefit is that DTG printing is ideal for custom designs that are full color, vibrant designs, especially photograph quality designs that you otherwise won't be able to do with the screen printing process. This is especially true when you have these full color designs that have a lot of details, especially with gradients or fine details on the edges that you won't be able to produce with screen printing. And with the use of a variety of platens, you can also use DTG printing on a variety of substrates like t-shirts, hoodies, bags, even socks or shoes. On top of that, DTG printing is very durable in that if you have pre-treated it properly, it can last up to 50 plus washes. Many people overlook how important the pre-treatment process is in the overall DTG printing process, but that's a topic for a separate video. If you want to learn more about how to pre-treat your garments properly for DTG, check out another video we've done on this channel. I put that in the card above and down in the link below. Alright, the second benefit of DTG that is massively underrated is its speed. It is actually very fast and efficient. When it comes to speed, a lot of people think about screen printing, and that's true because screen printing is very conducive for a certain type of job that requires a lot of bulk and volume. But it has to be very simple designs or only a couple of colors, because the more complex the design is, the less conducive it is for screen printing. On the other hand, given the complexity of the design, DTG printing is actually quite fast and efficient for these on-demand one-off prints or even in volume. In fact, the Ricoh RI1000 DTG printer, which is the printer that we sell here at Ricoma, can actually print on a white t-shirt a 10 by 8 inch design in less than 28 seconds. That same design on the Ricoh RI2000 printer, thanks to the dual carriage system with 2 print heads, it's able to print that same design in less than 10 seconds. Many people think that DTG printing is only used for on-demand or one-off orders, but in fact, because of DTG printing's speed, you can actually use this method for bulk orders for your clients. We've seen customers use DTG Printing for orders of 50 t-shirts, 100 t-shirts, several hundred t-shirts, provided that the designs are full color, vibrant designs that you won't be able to achieve with screen printing. If you utilize your DTG printer for these bulk orders, you can charge less per item and still maintain a pretty healthy profit margin so that you can incentivize these bulk orders from your customers. Furthermore, because of the on-demand capabilities of DTG Printing, you don't really have to keep a lot of printed designs in stock, and this really allows a lot of apparel decorators to become what I call zero stock shops. As technology continues to improve, customers today are wanting apparel faster and with increasingly more intricate design. This has led in recent years to this meteoric rise in on-demand personalized apparel. And I truly believe that this trend of on-demand and personalized apparel decoration is going to continue to ramp up even faster, and today's business owners need to get with the trend and bring on technology that can be conducive for them to fulfill these type of orders. And I do believe that as technology continues to move forward and improve, DTG printers will become faster and faster with time, and that will drive even further demand for these on-demand type of orders. In addition to its speed and efficiency, the Ricoh RI1000 and RI2000 DTG printers are amongst some of the most versatile apparel decoration methods in the industry. In fact, many people don't know that the Ricoh RI1000 and 2000 can also double as a direct-to-film printing system. Direct-to-film printing, or DTF for short, is actually a printing process that allows you to print directly onto a piece of film paper, then using powder as an adhesive and heat transfer to then transfer the image onto a piece of garment. Now, I don't have too much time in this video to go over the DTF process in detail, but if you're interested to learn more about how DTF works, we've done an in-depth video on that process and how it works, and you can check that out in the card above and down in the links below. All right, back to what I was saying about the Ricoh RI1000 and 2000 able to double as a DTF printer. This is a great way to capitalize on the growing popularity of DTF without having to spend thousands of extra dollars on a new piece of equipment. Since you can use the same inkjet system for both DTG printing and DTF printing, you not only save costs on purchasing additional equipment, but you also save time in not having to go back and forth between different printers. All right, so in conclusion, I do believe that DTG printing is massively underrated because it is a relatively newer technology compared to embroidery or screen printing that has been around for decades. Because of its ability to print high quality, vibrant designs, its speed and efficiency, and its versatility, I think DTG will really grow in future years as an apparel decoration technology of choice. I think one other reason why DTG has not taken off as much as embroidery or other apparel decoration methods is because of this stigma that people have about its maintenance. I think because of the lack of information out there and the lack of education, a lot of people are operating under this false pretense that DTG maintenance is somehow more cumbersome or more difficult than traditional apparel decoration methods like embroidery or screen printing. The truth is, every apparel decoration method or every piece of equipment that you get will need some sort of maintenance. For example, with embroidery machines, you need to make sure that your machine is oiled properly. You need to make sure that any belts are tightened or pulleys are not loose, things of that nature that you will need to do on a regular basis. For screen printing, it's the same thing. You need to make sure that your feeders, conveyors, belts, and squidgies are in line and properly maintained before screen printing. Learning how to properly maintain your equipment is just part of normal business operations in running a successful commercial apparel decoration shop. And this should in no way, shape, or form deter you from adding, or at least considering adding, another apparel decoration method to your shop. I think everyone should know the proper steps on how to maintain your piece of equipment and therefore extend the longevity of your investment. And with DTG printer maintenance, it's no different. I think once people know how to do it and see how easy it is to perform these type of maintenance, they wouldn't feel that it's too cumbersome because every piece of equipment will need to do this anyway, and that they will be more comfortable getting into this technology. To prove our point, on this channel, we'll actually be doing a future video on how to do proper maintenance on your DTG printer so that you can have the tools and resources to know the exact steps to take so you don't feel intimidated by it. Again, make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss it as soon as it comes out. As we've already discussed, DTG printing is one of the fastest growing apparel decoration methods out there today. But because this technology is still relatively new and not a lot of people know about it, I want to make sure that we provide the education and resources for people to know more about this fast growing apparel decoration method. Because I truly believe with the trends of on-demand printing and people wanting more customized and personalized goods, DTG printing is going to play a much bigger role in the next couple of years in the apparel decoration fashion world. All right, you guys, that's all I have for you guys for today. Let me know down in the comments below what your opinion is of DTG printing and whether you're currently using it or thinking about getting into this apparel decoration method. I would love to know your thoughts or post any questions you might have about this technology. I'll be happy to answer them for you. If you're interested to get into DTG printing with one of the Rico DTG packages that we offer here at Ricoma, make sure to check them out down in the links below and in the card above, and talk to a product specialist so they can understand your needs and get you into the right machine to suit your business. Last but not least, make sure to follow us on all of our social channels down below. We're very active on Instagram and on TikTok for some entertaining content. Finally, to join a massive community of apparel decorators, many of whom actually have DTG printing in their shop, make sure to check out our free Facebook group, Embroidery and Custom Apparel Mastery. I put that down in the link below, and it's absolutely free to join, and you can be a part of the conversation. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time.